Good morning, everybody. So, where I left off was Pisa. Yes, so we were in Pisa. It was great. It was very hot. It was really neat. Then we traveled on to Florence, where we are now, and it's been really hot. Like when we got here, it was about 36, and we were all dying. Let's see, what did we do that evening? That evening we went out to dinner, I believe. Had a good time. Did an orientation walk, which is something our leader Kyra has tried to do in each big city we go in, and it's been pretty cool. And so the next day was our free day, which was yesterday in Florence, and decided to make the most of it despite the heat. So we decided to start it off. I say we. There was me and a few others who decided to do a few things together. So that included going to the Duomo and climbing to the very top of the dome, which I think you saw my video of, with my very sweaty face because it was well over 20, and at 9 o'clock in the morning I think it was probably at least pushing 25 by the time we got to the top. Not to mention we climbed like 400 stairs. It became like the day of climbing stairs because after that we went and had breakfast, and then went to the Uffizi Museum, which was really interesting. It has one of the best collections of Renaissance art anywhere, and the building itself has so much history. It was really interesting. There was parts of it that were closed for renovation or for new exhibits coming in, and that kind of sucked, but got to see like the big attractions, and I really enjoyed it. Especially the Michelangelos and the Botticelli paintings were really incredible. Again, that was a lot of stairs in that place too, and no aircon, and yesterday was, I think it hit 34, so again, a very hot day. After the Uffizi, we hit up a little restaurant for some pizza and this really amazing lemon soda that they make here. So I've got to remember, if you're coming to Italy, make sure you try the lemon soda. It's like in a long, skinny black can, just like lemon soda. Anyway, so yes. Oh, and then after that, we went to the Accademia, because when you come to Florence, you got to go see David. The rest of the museum was a little underwhelming, but everything's a little underwhelming after you see David. It really is quite incredible, and I had the Rick Steves audio guide downloaded, and that really helped enhance the experience because he was able to give us some of the history on it. The rest of the museum is pretty much like a lot of 12th and 13th century and some 14th century medieval altarpieces and stuff, so a lot of it's very two-dimensional, very flat and unexpressive, but a lot of beautiful gilding and very colorful, so it was very nice, but yeah, no, David was definitely the highlight. So after that, we grabbed some gelato and then came back to relax for a little bit before we headed out. And we were taken to this really cool little wine bar where it's pretty much self-service. So there's this little hole in the wall, and what you do is there's a whole bunch of bottles of wine up on a shelf in the front of the shop, and glasses, and you pay €2 a glass, and you pick any wine you want and pour it, and you just sort of keep track of how many glasses you have, and then they have like little tapas in the bar for 70 cents each. And so you just eat what you want, drink what you want, and you pay when you're done, and it's all on the honor system. And it was really amazing, and I'm getting interrupted by another Skype call. To be continued.